So if you'll just take some deep breaths and settle into your body. Close your eyes whenever you're ready or if you're comfortable. And we'll start just by really sinking in and settling into the body. Key into the support of your skeleton and the support of the chair or couch or wherever you're sitting or lying. And feel this whole form that we identify as our bodies. Feel your body. And then feel it drawing in and releasing each breath from moment to moment. Recognizing that the breath carries spirit into the body and brings in oxygen and nourishment and light and order and all of the good things that animate our body and make it juicy and vibrant. And as you breathe in all this good stuff, settle more deeply into your body. And you might even start to feel it becoming more light and more energized. And as you sink more deeply into this space, start to imagine that you're floating in the ocean, but the ocean is warm and comfortable. And you're suspended perfectly underwater. You can still breathe, but this beautiful salt water is holding you, with the sunlight coming through the surface, lighting up your form, the beautiful breath coming and going. And your body is just suspended. And you can imagine one of your guides or masters or a light being or perhaps the Great Mother or the Sophia, whoever shows up to join you, to support you in this process, coming by your side. It may just be a beautiful light being guiding you through this process of bringing your body back to an original state of perfection. And as this being comes into your presence, you sink more deeply into your form. And it does start to become more energized and more light. And now imagine that together, the both of you sink more deeply into the ocean. You may not even know what direction you're going, but you just start moving gently down to the ocean floor. And as you move down, you sink more deeply into your body as well, into a kind of an organic, primal, original space in this form that you identify as your body. And then you gently reach the ocean floor, warm sand under your feet, floats up to the side as your feet hit the floor gently. And the light being is there with you, and you start to recognize that the Great Mother is moving up from the core of the earth and gently placing her hands along the soles of your feet, just to the other side of the sandy floor. So she holds order and created your body and holds a space just for you to live out your purpose on the planet. And so she's very invested in your health and safety and sustenance. And so she brings her hands up and sends her energy, her beautiful healing energy, into your feet. And your body accepts it. It knows it very well. And then we'll start to scan through the different areas of the body. We're going to start with the right foot. So bring your awareness to your right foot where you're feeling the earth's energy, the Great Mother's energy moving in. Let your awareness fill your right foot. And your right foot has lived with you your whole life, and it remembers the perfection of the origination of your body. And so you can say silently to yourself or out loud, because we're all muted, remember your origin. Return to your original state. And picture and feel and imagine your foot moving back to that state before all of the experience of life. Move your awareness through your foot to your ankle. Perhaps picturing the whole joint, how the bones come together, or just feeling into the sensation there, however it works for you. Feel the support of the Great Mother's energy and the light being who's assisting you to move back to this original state, or to move to a state where more light is held in your body. And encourage your right ankle to return to its original perfection. There's no need to hold the experience of the world in the form anymore. As your awareness moves up your right shin and thigh, and the beautiful energy of the Great Mother moves up, and all of the experience of the world held in the cells, held in the muscles and tissues, floats away in the water. Rest your awareness at your right knee. So much experience is held there, yet the right knee has a record of the intention for its perfection. Perhaps you can imagine what the knee was like when you were born, when you were a little baby. And with the energy of the Great Mother and the support of your light being and guide, encourage the right knee to move back to its original state, to move back to its perfection, its intention for perfection. No need to hold the worldly traumas and bracing and forcing anymore. The body can hold the light. Moving up through the right thigh to the right hip. Letting the energy move up there, releasing any holding, any experience that does not align with the perfection of the original intention for your body. Tuning into the right hip. Encourage the right hip to return to origin, to return to perfection. And we're going to move through the left leg now, starting with the left foot. Feeling the hand of the Great Mother beneath your left foot and her energy moving into it. Soften into your skeleton. And with the energy of the Great Mother, encourage the left foot to return to perfection. It remembers its original state, and it can return to that intention and bring more light in, releasing any of the experience of the world. Left ankle, feeling the energy there. Tuning into the right ankle, encourage the right ankle to return to its original state. Remember that perfection can be held in the body. This intention moving up through the thigh, through the shin and calf, with the energy and intention of the Great Mother to sustain and hold and create a viable space for you to feel and experience all of your light and all of your purpose. Moving up to the left knee, encouraging the left knee to return to the original state, the original intention. All of the experience that no longer needs to be held at the left knee, floating out into the waters. Left thigh. Energy moving up to the left hip. Tuning into the joint. Encourage the left hip to remember its perfection. return to that perfection and release any experience from this lifetime or any other lifetime that no longer needs to be held. And then we're going to move this energy, the energy of the Great Mother, and the intention for perfection through the rest of the body. And we'll do it a little more quickly and come back and concentrate on any area you like. But just allow the energy of the intention for your perfection to move through your abdomen, your sacrum, your belly, your solar plexus, your mid-back, all of your organs, your lungs, your rib cage, your mid-back to your upper back, all across your upper back, your shoulders. The energy of the original intention for your perfection coursing through your body, bringing it vibrancy, and any bracing, holding trauma from this lifetime or any other pouring out into the waters, moving away as your body accepts this origin, this light, this order. Moving down your arms, your elbows to your hands. Moving up through your neck and throat into the base of your skull. Shining light through your skull and jaw, your eye sockets, your brain. And then take a few moments to return to any area of your body that you wish to focus on. Perhaps your guide leads you there if you don't choose one yourself. Feeling the loving energy of the Great Mother assisting and bringing her intention for perfection in your body to that space. Her support for the release of anything that no longer needs to be held there. And with your guide bringing perfection, the perfection of your origin, the original intention for your body, to that space. Feeling the whole vessel that is your body, held in its original perfection. And before ending, let's fill this body with the light of spirit. With the assistance of the light being who's with you, opening your crown and feeling the light pouring in, held more perfectly, more easily, more clearly, with more order and balance. However you imagine it, it could be golden light or iridescent, pearlescent light with many, many guides and light beings. Feeling it moving down through all of the spaces, now open in your body to hold more light. The hands of the Great Mother reaching your feet, and the hands of the Divine Mother and Divine Father touching your shoulders. Grounding your light in your form. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to this space, bringing all of your light back with you, sustained from this point forward, shining out your eyes as you open to the room.